And they report till your fingers fall off. I ain't going nowhere. Go ahead, report till your fingers fall off.
Oh God, the sucking up the loogies and the chewing, and then in an hour and a half when she starts having the bubble gut and all that. Holy crap! It's gonna be a long night.
Then I gotta get to my second event on Friday night. I need $150 for that.
Oh my God. Okay, so $10, $150 plus $1,975.
$10 plus tomorrow.
Hey, Murphy's mom, I invited you up here. I don't know what happened.
Joan Hart and Jason Segel and Melissa Joan Hart. They starred.
Yeah.
Hardly wait.
It's like you came in the box and you disappeared.
So,
Can you
I need
request?
$10 for my doctor tomorrow. I get to get lunch, and then $150 for my Then $150 is next. I got an event on Friday to go to. I got an event. I need $150. $50 to get there. $50 to get.
The thing that I
get back,
find
and
funny
50
about all these concerts she goes to too is that, I mean, from what it seems like is that they're low level rappers. They're not even anybody that's any popular anymore.
Here I am.
So if you can take
Oh, Murphy's mom, what are we going to do with this one?
That'd be great. I'm going to make it go for Chris Brown. That's next. And then
Here's my question.
I'm going to make it go for Chris
Ask
Brown.
Why do people give her money for such things that are not important? Like she's not looking for a hotel. She's not looking, yeah, she's looking for food, but concerts?
Well,
Do we
you know,
know Chris Brown? All
I know
about
Chris
him?
Brown, yeah. That's one of the only concerts that she's gone to. I know Chris Brown is actually really good. I do like Chris Brown. But you know, when her friends are in there and they say, Maggie, I work full time and I can't even afford a concert. And her friends in there and her moms are saying, Maggie, you're going too far with this. And she doesn't listen to them. But you know, she has asked for hotels before because she went to Vegas.
Well, you and I have been to concerts, and it's expensive. Some you can't even afford, and to have back ticket stage to meet the person
Every time.
Are you serious? And this is somebody who's begging for this stuff?
Yep, and she is on complete government money for housing, food stamps, insurance, everything.
People need to really examine what they're doing by giving her up. And
absolutely. But, you know, that's the thing. It's like people will send her $1 here, $2 here. I don't think it's a big deal. But it does add, and she ends up getting the money. And, oh, wow, Dawn, thank you very much. Dance Baby. Get it. She's always going to get it, so she has no shame coming on here.
Yeah, that it's just awful.
It's disgusting.
She's embarrassing herself, like with the noises, with the eating. Like, stop. You know, she might be disabled, but she knows exactly what she's doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. When it comes to money, she knows what she's doing. She could be in a McDonald's stuffing bag, you know, putting cheeseburgers in a bag. In fact, she did work at one, but she stopped working because she didn't want to work anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. I wish we all had that option.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's I've been following her since like November, and you know, it just hasn't stopped. And really, the only thing that's going to stop her is when Social Security pulls their payment, because that's the only thing that's going to do it. That's the only thing. And you know, not only is that going to get taken away, but she's going to have to pay a lot back to the government, because they're going to see that she's pulled in like $20,000.
You need to pay that back. So as much as you're on here hooting and hollering, yeah, you're not going to be doing that soon.
No, and you know, I always tell these people that give her money, you know, are you going to give her money for her bond when she gets arrested? Because she's going to need lots of thousands of dollars for this. Are you guys going to step up?
If you're going to help me out or what?
You know?
Are you going to help me out or what? That's what she's saying and how she's approaching this. And then people who follow her give her money.
Right. Well, you know, what she does is when somebody gives her money, she refers to them as family. So when they come in, she'll be like, hey, fam, hey fam, and then the person that gives her the most money, she refers to her as mom.
Oh my God.
So she'd be like, hey mom, you gonna help me today?
Combined with the compassionate intention of our
So yeah,
It's very sad
it's
because she's
disgusting.
obviously, cognitively not understanding the gravity, but yet she begs, and that she knows what she's doing. But the whole thing is just, it's sad.
Do you know that around December, she lied and said she had a brother that passed away, and she was trying to collect money for a funeral. Okay.
No.
And yeah, and it wasn't a brother at all. It was a friend of the family's, and she was sitting there, making up all these lies. And then, according to her, it was her mother who came online and was saying the same thing. But what she didn't understand is that I pulled Intellius background searches of the family, and there was no brother listed by that name.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's a scammer. She's an absolute scammer.
Scam.
Taking advantage of a lot of people. But again, I think a lot of people do it because they feel sorry for her
Good luck.
because of her disability.
I know. And you could
that's why
kind of
they
see
do it.
maybe, but she knows what she's doing. If you're going to a concert because you begged for money, you know what you're doing.
Yep. And, she has enough skill intellectually to make out lists of what she wants money for. She knows how to make,